Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm glad that you have all been enjoying my videos. Sorry it's been a little while since my last one. I've had a few problems with software and such, but that's all fixed now. So today we'll be doing this look right here. So I'm pretty much just using my Huda Beauty Textured Shadow Palette's Rose Gold Edition, which I got on the weekend for my birthday, and I'm so excited to be using it. So this is the look that we're going for today. It's a bit of a kind of soft glam, not too over the top, perfect for going out for some quiet drinks with some friends, as I am doing. So let's get on with the video, and I hope you all enjoy watching. Alrighty, so today we're going to be doing a soft glamorous eye. I'll be using a few palettes today, but just starting off by clipping my hair back to avoid getting any product into my hair. So I've cleansed my face today, but we'll just be going back over with my Avène Micellar Lotion just onto a cotton pad. And just cleansing anything away that may have landed on my skin in between now and when I would have cleansed my face this morning. Next we'll be taking the Australis primer, the original, which is an aqua-based primer. I'm using an aqua-based primer today because I am using an aqua-based foundation. So just applying that all over my skin. Don't mind my massive claws. I'm a little bit extra sometimes. Taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair and just applying that to my eyelids as a base. And blending that out with my beauty blender. So the first shade I'm using is the shade Golden Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette and my Real Techniques setting brush. Just applying that all over the lid to set my concealer and to have a base colour for my eyeshadow. Now we'll be using the Huda Beauty Textured Rose Gold Palette. The first shade I'm using is Sandalwood, and just taking my Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. I'll be applying that through the crease. The next shade I'll be using is Henna from the same palette, and using my same brush, the E35, I'll be applying that through my crease over the sandalwood. And again, using the Cocoa shade and the same brush, I'll be applying that just below the crease, so more on the mobile lid. Now as a base for the glitter, I'll be using the shade Bay on my Sigma E60 large shader brush, just packing that onto the mobile lid where I will be placing the glitter. Now taking shade Man Eater using the same E35 brush to blend out any harsh edges. I'll then be taking the shade #Blessed and applying that with my finger over where I placed the shade Bay as its base. Then just with the E35 blending any edges out. And with any excess left on the brush, just blending that out into my under eye to give a little bit more definition. Now with my Avène Micellar Lotion on a makeup pad, I'll just wipe away any excess that has dropped onto my cheeks and just kind of carve out a bit of a line and template for where I will be applying my winged liner. For the wing today, I'll be using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, just starting from the inner corner and working my way out slowly. Now, I'm not the greatest at winged liner, so I am trying to improve my skills, and hopefully I'll be able to do a tutorial on how I do my wings more in depth for you guys soon. I'd love to show you my techniques, but just want to improve them a little bit first. Now foundation, I'll be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick in the shade Y245. So just applying that directly to my skin and blending that out with a beauty blender. Now I prefer to use beauty blenders when blending my foundation. I don't really like brushes. I find that any brush that I've tried has always left streaks, no matter how much I blend it out, and if you start blending too much I find that the foundation just starts to kind of wear away and come off. So I love the beauty blender because I feel like I'm really pressing the foundations into my skin, and they last a lot longer that way. Next, taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in the shade R32 and using my Sigma concealer brush to just apply that to my under eye in a V and tidy up my winged liner. Just applying a little bit to my cupid's bow, my chin, the center of my nose and my forehead as well, and again taking my beauty blender to blend those out. Next, I'll be taking the Face of Australia Translucent Loose Powder and just applying that to my beauty blender. I will pack that onto my under eye to set it. This helps the concealer not crease. Then I'll be taking my Urban Decay Brow Box in Brown Sugar with my Sigma E15 flat definer brush. Now my brows are already quite full, so I just kind of run a line along the bottom of my brow and then push up the excess into my brows. It kind of gets rid of any foundation that's landed in my brows and just fills them out a little bit. Now to keep my brows in place, I take my Maybelline Brow Drama in Deep Brown and just gently brush that through my brows. Moving on to the face, I'll be taking my NYX Matte Bronzer in Medium with the Mecca Blush Brush and applying that to the hollows of my cheeks. Now bronzer is my favorite, so I do use a lot. What I use may not be for everyone's taste, but it is my preference. So I, again, as I said, apply it to the hollows of my cheeks, up through my temples and into my hairline. This is what works best for my face shape. I do have a bit more of a round face, so this is what helps. Then taking the Sigma F25 tapered face brush, just dusting off the excess translucent powder. Then next we're going with the Milani Baked Blush in Rose d'Oro and my Sigma F40 Large Angled Contour Brush. I just applied it to the apples of my cheeks and work it back just over the top of my contour. Now for my favorite part of my face, using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. As you can see, I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be taking my F35 tapered highlighter brush and the shade Glow Getter, and applying that right on my cheekbones. Yes, it is my favorite. Now I use a lot of highlighter. Again, it might not be for everyone's taste, but I absolutely love looking glowy. Just makes me feel like it's summer again. And then using Forever Lit over the top. Then applying to my nose, my cupid's bow, chin, and my forehead. Most importantly, the brow bone to give that underbrow highlight. Now lastly, we'll be taking, I think I have a visitor. This is Bowie, everybody. She's my beautiful Kelpie Cross Roddy. She's only a little bit over a year old here. She figured out how to open my door, so I'll have to block it or something. Alrighty, so moving on to my lips, we'll be using the Huda Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Vixen. Now my preference is matte lipsticks. I hate transfer. I do love the look of a glossy lip, but I hate it when I leave it half my lips on a cup or something, so I'm a big fan of matte, and this shade is just amazing. Again, I can do a more in-depth video on exactly how I apply my lipstick, but for now, this will do. And that is the look, everyone. So I hope you all enjoyed watching today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Head over to my Instagram and check that out too. That's where I post all my photos. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. See you later.